Hey, before we get into today's message, I just want to say something quickly. If you've been following this channel for a while, this is probably the first time we we're actually meeting face to face. And to be honest, this feels a little strange for me. I've always been much more comfortable behind the camera than in front of it. But so many of you have asked for a more personal connection, a real conversation, not just a voice, not just a message. So I thought maybe it's finally time. And I'm being honest, I'm a little nervous, but I'm also grateful because over time, this channel has become much more than videos. It's become a community of people trying to understand themselves, understand life, and navigate this journey a little more consciously. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time today. And now, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt that someone around you changed, even though nothing obvious happened, but because some message feel more meaningful when they're shared face to face. And today's message is one of them because what we're about to talk is something many people experience but few people openly discuss. That feeling that something has changed. That feeling that certain relationships don't feel quite the same anymore. That feeling that some people seem different around you, even when nothing obvious happened. And if you've been feeling that lately, then this conversation might be exactly what you need right now. So let's talk about it. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt a change in someone's energy before anything actually happened? No argument, no conflict, no obvious reason, just a feeling. A feeling you couldn't explain, almost as if some quiet part of you noticed something before your mind did. Most people ignore those moments. They tell themselves they're overthinking. They tell themselves they're imagining things. But what if you're not? What if your intuition has been trying to show you something? Because sometimes before a major shift happens in your life, the people around you begin reacting to it before you even understand what's changing. Think about that for a moment. Long before a flower opens, something beneath the soil already knows it's coming. Long before the sun rises, the horizon begins to change. And in much the same way, before a new chapter fully arrives in your life, the energy around you often starts moving first. Certain conversation feels different. Certain people feel different. Certain relationships begin revealing things that were always there but hiding beneath the surface. You notice it, you feel it, but you can't quite explain it. Before we continue, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you. If you've been here for a while, thank you for your time, your comments, your stories, your support. This channel exists because of people like you. And if you ever feel that these conversations bring value to your life. If something here resonates with your heart, if a message helps you see your journey more clearly, and you would like to support this work financially, you can become a channel member. There's absolutely no pressure. Simply watching, listening, and being part of this community already means a lot. But membership helps us continue creating this conversation, improving the channel, and reaching more people who may need these messages. So, if your heart feels called to support this mission, you will find the membership option below. And regardless of whether you join or not, I'm grateful you're here. And now let's continue. And here's where most people make a mistake. They assume the tension is coming from strangers, people they barely know, people far away from their lives. But what if the energy you've been feeling isn't coming from strangers at all? What if it's coming from someone who has had a front row sitting to your journey? Someone who remembers who you used to be. Someone who has been watching who you're becoming. Because if that's true, then what you're about to understand may change the way you see certain relationships forever. Here's what usually happens next. You start looking around for who might have a problem with you. And almost always the mind goes to strangers, people who don't know you well, acquaintance, maybe someone online, maybe a coworker you don't talk too much. It feels safer to look there because it's a stranger. It doesn't really hurt. But think about this for a second. When was the last time a stranger opinions actually got inside your head? Really affected how you felt about yourself? Changed the way you showed up? It doesn't happen that often. Not really. A stranger doesn't know your story. A stranger doesn't have a version of you. They're attached to you. A stranger can't compare where you are now to where you started. But someone who has known you for years, someone who grew up with you, someone who was there before any of this, that's a completely different thing. And that's exactly what we need to talk about today. Because the energy that actually slows people down, the resistance that gets under your skin and stays there, almost never comes from people who don't know. It comes from people who do. Because the people closest to you are also people most connect to the version of you that is changing. And whenever a soul begins to grow, every relationship around you, it is invited to grow too. Not everyone accepts that invitation. And what I want to explore with you is the next 30 minutes is why that happens, what it actually looks like, and more importantly, what it means for where you're going. Because here's the thing, most people miss completely. The people most affected by your growth are rarely strangers. They're the people who watch it happen. Let me share something most people never consider. We spend years believing that If someone has a problem with us, they will show it. We assume tension looks like conflict. We assume resistance looks like opposition. But life is rarely that obvious. In reality, some of the strongest reactions happen in complete silence. Think about a tree in the middle of winter. From the outside, nothing appears to be happening. The branches look still. The ground looks empty. Everything seems unchanged. Yet deep beneath the surface, the roots are already moving. Growth often begins where nobody can see it. Human beings are not so different. Long before your life changes on the outside, something begins changing in you. Your priorities shift, your energy shifts. The things that once excited you no longer do. The things you once tolerated become impossible to tolerate. You start listening to yourself differently. You start trusting your intuition more, and strangely enough, people feel those changes before you ever talk about them. Have you noticed that? Sometimes you don't even announce a new chapter. You don't post about it. You don't explain it. You don't tell anyone your plans. Yet somehow the atmosphere around certain people begins to change. Almost as if something inside them recognizes that you're no longer standing where you used to stand. I think this is where many people become confused because they assume every relationship is built on love alone. But relationships are often built on familiarity. People become comfortable with a certain version of you. They learn your fears, your limitations, your habits, your role in the family, your role in the friendship, your role in the group. And the one day something shifts, not dramatically, like a river that changes direction 1 degree at a time. At first, nobody noticed. Then suddenly the water is flowing somewhere completely different. That's what personal growth often looks like. No explosion, a redirection. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Not everyone celebrates a redirection they didn't expect. Not because they're bad people. Not because they secretly want to fall. But because your movement forces them to notice where they have remained still. Your courage reminds them of the risks they never look. Your courage reminds them of the risks they never took. Your healing reminds them of wounds they never addressed. Your growth reminds them of dreams they quietly set aside years ago. And this is why the energy can feel so strange, because what you're sensing is not always hostility. Sometimes it's discomfort, sometimes it's comparison, sometimes it's greed, sometimes it's a person trying to understand why your path suddenly feels different from theirs. The comfortable lie is believing strangers are the ones most invested in your life. Most strangers barely know your name, but people who watched your journey unfold, the people who knew who you were before this version of you emerged, those are often the people most affected by your transformation. And once you understand that, something else becomes impossible to ignore because not everyone reacts to growth the same way. And the people closest to us often reveal the deepest truth of all because that's true. There may be some things that never made sense before will start making sense now. Let me explain. One of the biggest mistakes people is assuming envy looks obvious. Most of the time it doesn't. In fact, sorry guys. In fact, some of the deepest envy I've ever seen came wrapped in kindness. The person wasn't rude. They weren't attacking anyone. They weren't trying to cause problems. If you looked at them from the outside, everything seemed normal. That's why it's so difficult to recognize. Think about someone you've known for a long time, maybe years, maybe your whole life. Someone who watched you struggle, watched you make mistakes, watched you dub it yourself. Sorry, guys. Watched you doubt yourself, watched you play small. Now imagine that same person watching you become more confident, watching you trust yourself, watching you make decisions without asking for permission, watching you grow into someone they never expected. That changes their relationships. Not necessarily because they want it to. I mean, not necessarily because they want it to, but because growth changes every relationship around you. I've noticed something interesting about people. Most people are comfortable when life makes sense, when everyone stays in their familiar role. The responsible one, the fun one, the sucks one, the struggling one, the dreamer, the helper, the one who always needs saving. Every family has these invisible holes. Every friend group has them too. And most of the time, nobody even realizes they're there until someone changes. Then suddenly, the whole system feels it. It's like moving one piece on a chessboard. The entire board shifts. And that's why this conversation is bigger than envy. Because what you're actually seeing is resistance to change. Not always your change. Sometimes their change. The change they know they need to make but keep postponing. And when someone close to us start becoming who they were meant to become, it can bring up uncomfortable questions. Questions people don't always want to face. Why am I still here? Why am I still afraid? Why haven't why haven't I done the things I've been talking about for years? Why are they moving for why I feel stuck? Most people never say these words out loud, but emotions don't need words to exist. Sometimes you feel them anyway. And that's where things start getting complicated because the person creating the tension may not even understand what they're feeling themselves. They just know that something f- feels different. So you do. What do you do when you finally recognize it? Before we go any further, I want to make something clear. This isn't a video about blaming people. It's not about turning family members into villains. It's not about waking away from everyone who makes you uncomfortable. That's not wisdom. That's fear. And fear has a way of make us see enemies where none exist. But awareness is different. Awareness simply asks us to see things as they are, nothing more, nothing less. Let me ask you another question. Who remembers the version of you that struggled the most? No, not the person you are today, the older version, the insecure version, the version that doubted every decision, the version that constantly asked for advice. Think about who knew that person, because those are often the same people who have the hardest time adjusting when you begin to change. Because the human mind loves consistency. We like knowing who people are. We like knowing what to expect. We build entire relationships around those expectations. Then one day, someone starts changing, and suddenly the relationship has to change too. That's where things become uncomfortable. Imagine you've known someone for 20 years. For 20 years, they've always come to you for guidance, always needed reassurance, always needed help. Then one day they stopped. Not because they're angry, not because they're distant, because they're growing. They've learned to trust themselves. Now think about how strange that might feel for the other person. Without realizing, they lost a hole they had been playing for years. And sometimes what looks like envy is actually confusion. Sometimes what looks like resistance is grief. The grief of realizing a chapter is ending. The grief of realizing the relationship can no longer operate the way it always has. Most people never talk about this, but relationships aren't static. They're alive. They're constantly adapting, or at least they're supposed to. The problem begins when one person involves and the other person keeps expecting the old version to return. You've probably seen this happen before. And where they build on familiarity, those are not the same thing. A genuine connection can grow. Familiarity often resists growth. A genuine connection says, I don't fully understand your path, but I'm happy to see you become yourself. Familiarity says, I liked you better when you stayed where I expected you to stay. That's a hard truth, but it's one worth understanding because many people spend years trying to shrink themselves to keep everyone comfortable. They dim their excitement, hide their progress, stay quiet about their dreams. avoid talking about their success, not because they're arrogant, because they don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. But eventually, something happens. A person gets tired of pretending they're still the same, tired of carrying old versions of themselves just to preserve old dynamics. And that's often the moment real transformation begins. Not when your circumstances change, not when the money arrives, not when the opportunity arrives. When you stop asking permission to become who you're becoming, and once they start happening, the reactions around you become much easier to understand because what you're seeing isn't random. There are patterns, and if you pay attention, those patterns tell a story most people miss completely, and that's exactly what we need to talk about. Here's what most people get confused. They keep waiting for proof. They think if someone has a problem with them, there will be a confrontation, a disagreement, an argument, something obvious. But life doesn't usually work that way. The things that affect us most are often the things nobody says out loud. Think about a room where the temperature changes slowly. You don't notice it immediately, minute by minute. Nothing feels different. Then suddenly you realize you're cold. Relationship can feel the same way. That shift is rarely dramatic. It's gradual. A, a comment here, a reaction there, a conversation that feels slightly different than it used to. And because each moment seems small, most people dismiss it until one day they realized they've been feeling the same thing for months. Maybe you've been experiencing this. You share good news, not to impress anyone, not to seek validation, just because you're excited and the response is technically positive. The words are right, but something feels absent. The enthusiasm isn't there. The curiosity isn't there. The joy isn't there. It's hard to explain, especially when you're talking about someone you care about, because part of you doesn't want to believe it. Part of you keeps searching for another explanation, and sometimes there's another explanation that's important. Not every strange interaction means something deeper. People go through difficult seasons. People carry stress. People carry pain. People carry burdens we know nothing about. That's why discernment matters. Discernment is not suspicion. Discernment is observation without judgment. It's the ability to notice patterns without immediately creating a story around them. And that's a rare skill because most people jump to one extreme or the other. Either they ignore everything or they assume everything means something. Wisdom lives in the middle. Wisdom pays. One thing I've noticed over the years is that people often reveal their relationship with themselves through their reaction to your growth, not through what they say, through what they constantly do. Think about that. Someone who is genuinely at peace with themselves often feels inspired when they see growth in others. They may not fully understand your path, they may not even agree with every decision, but they can still celebrate your progress. Why? Because your growth doesn't threaten their identity. Your success doesn't diminish their worth. Your transformation doesn't take anything away from them. But a person who is deeply struggling inside may experience the same situation very differently without realizing it. Your growth can accidentally touch a wound they haven't healed, a dream they abandoned, a possibility they stopped believing in. And that's where the energy changes. Not because they're evil, not because they're secretly plotting against you, because human beings are complicated. We're all carrying unfinished stories. We're all carrying private disappointments. We're all carrying parts of ourselves that still need compassion. Spiritually speaking, this is one of the most important lessons you will ever learn. People don't always react to you. Sometimes they react to what your life awakens inside them. Read that again. People don't always react to you. Sometimes they react to what your existence reminds them of. And once you understand that, something powerful happens. You stop taking every reaction personally. You stop carrying every move. You stop feeling responsible for emotions that don't belong to you. You begin seeing people more clearly, not with judgment, with understanding. That, strangely enough, that's so. If you've been feeling a shift lately, trust yourself, stay grounded, stay compassionate, keep your heart open, and keep moving forward, because not every closed door is rejection, not every uncomfortable season is punishment, and not every difficult relationship is meant to stop you. Sometimes life is simply guiding you toward the next chapter. Thank you very much.